Oh, hello, dear.
Wieso guckst du mir so in die Seele?
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Oh mein Gott, ich raffe jetzt erst, warum sie mir die ganze Zeit so in die Seele guckt. Der Fernseher ist an. Sie guckt Fernsehen. Oh mein Gott. Der Fernseher steht in meiner... Oh Gott, ich hab das vollkommen.
I don't see a reason to ask her about...
Okay. Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Ich hab das gar nicht mitgekriegt. Die guckt Fernsehen. Ich habe eben nur gedacht, was flimmert denn da? Gibt es vielleicht hier oben, was wir noch... Regale, Reinigungsmittel, Schubladen. Wir hatten alles angeguckt, ne? Okay. Ah ja, wir könnten wieder zur Polizeiwache, ne? Charles wird wahrscheinlich... schon angerufen haben. Boah, die Pflanze tut mir so hart
Hey, Lenny.
leid.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Alles gut. Wollen wir vielleicht zusammen eine Suppe essen?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Ein Schnitzel tut's auch. Hey, Sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Ja, I must.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss.
Yay! Warum nicht?
There you go, Kathy.
Danke.
Thanks, buddy.
Cool. Ach, Lenny. Wollen wir vielleicht einen Milchshake zusammen trinken gehen? Alright. 11.03.1986, 1:12 Uhr. Der Alarm auf dem Wade-Anwesen wird ausgelöst. Das Haus steht derzeit leer und die Polizei wird von den Nachbarn kontaktiert. Selber Tag, 2:04 Uhr. Beamte erscheinen am Tatort. Mehrere eingeschlagene Fenster können entdeckt werden. Bei der Durchsuchung des Anwesens und des umgebenden Geländes kann keine Spur der Täter gefunden werden. 12.03.86, 2:20 Uhr. Ein einzelner Zeuge identifiziert als Franklin Goldfarb berichtet gesehen zu haben, wie mehrere Diebe den Tatort verlassen. Einen Monat später, ich wollte gerade sagen selber Tag, aber nein, es ist ein Monat später, 12.04.86, 12:15 Uhr. Charles Wade kommt in Conwell Springs an, um eine offizielle Stellungnahme abzugeben. Nachdem er das Haus inspiziert hat, berichtet er, dass Gemälde im Wert von über $15.000 gestohlen wurden. 26.04.86 um 14 Uhr. Die fraglichen Kunstwerke sind noch nicht in Kreisen aufgetaucht, die normalerweise mit gestohlenen Waren in Verbindung gebracht werden. Untersuchung wird eingestellt, da keine weiteren Hinweise aufgetaucht sind. Aha.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay, ist okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Lass uns vielleicht mal chinesisch essen gehen, so gebrannte Nudeln. Sheriff. Deine beste Freundin ist hier.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I...
If you
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
never heard of him. Anything else?
Nö.
That's all for now.
Good.
Ach Gott. Dann haut mal rein. Lenny, das nächste Mal essen wir einen Döner zusammen. Ach, ich finde den voll knuffig. Gucken wir nochmal bei Amma. Amma, Franklin, Goldfarb. Was ist das?
Oh,
Hi. Wieso geh in die dunkle Ecke? Ich schäme mich. Hallo.
There are a few...
very well.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Goober! Oh mein Gott!
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Oh, und den haben wir letztens elektrisiert. Ach nö. Goober! Bitte sei nicht wütend auf uns. Wir wollten dich nur unterstützen. Oh Gott. Ich will mal mir einen Tee machen. Da bin ich wieder da. Jetzt gucken wir mal, ob wir Goober finden. Wie kriegen wir das eigentlich? Noch eine Klinik?
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Oha.
Okay, thanks.
Oha. Vielleicht. Okay. Kirche? Wäre jetzt mein erster White Guess. Boah, wie ist denn so schlecht, ne? Es tut mir so leid, Goober. Ich hoffe, du weißt, dass ich dich lieb habe. Du bist mein Maskottchen.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
I don't need to ask him about... I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness. Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back, at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Ja.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
BH.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? That high? Big head?
Das war gerade auch mein Gedanke. Ich wollte es gerade gesagt haben, aber er kam vor mir. Bürstenhalter. Oh Gott. Okay, mehr habe ich nicht, ne?
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Sag das doch nicht so wie so ein fieser irgendwas. Ich will es nicht aussprechen.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Okay.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Ja, aber woher hast du den vorher? Ich hab's wieder vergessen, ne? Woher hattest du den? BH. Okay, ja.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Geht mit Gott! Sorry. Okay, wer als nächstes sind, ne? Das ist jetzt die Frage. Ich glaube, Polizeiwache kann es nichts mehr bringen. Vielleicht weiß auch mal irgendetwas über BH. Wenn ich das richtig in Erinnerung habe, ist das ein Feuerzeug von Opa. Oder? Oder hab ich mich vertan?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated with.
Ah.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Das ist von unserem Vater. Okay.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Okay. Mama, alles gut.
See you later, Grams.
Ich
Take
bin
care, dear.
Ja. Ich bin lieb. Ich bin sehr lieb. Ich bin in keiner Biker-Gang. Jetzt muss ich mal kurz auf mein Bike steigen. Nein. Also doch, aber... Okay, dann gucken wir mal bei der Polizeiwache. Jetzt könnten wir eventuell erfahren, na, vielleicht wissen die etwas über die Black Hats. Lenny, wollen wir zusammen Kaffee trinken gehen?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Die Black Hats.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Lenny.
Got it. Thanks.
Neuer Schauplatz hinzugefügt.
Well, gotta go.
See ya!
Ich lade dich auf eine Biskuitrolle ein. Ich mag Lenny. Okay. Ich würde gern noch weiter. Ich würde gern noch mal hier an Hütte am See noch mal kurz nachfragen, ob sie was darüber weiß, ob Nathan überhaupt wieder da ist. Ich würde da noch mal reinschauen. Und danach, ob wir noch mal zur Klinik können. Oh Gott. Ich will die Leute alle noch mal befragen. Sorry, aber irgendwie will ich das. Warte mal. Ich lasse mir sehr viel Zeit. Ich mache wahrscheinlich auch sehr viel, was eigentlich nichts bringt.
Oh!
Immer noch nicht da.
I had a few more.
Shoot!
I don't need to ask her. Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? Now, I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Die Black Hats.
I don't need to ask her.
Okay!
I think I'm gonna head off.
Sure thing, Lil.
Dann gehe ich nochmal zu Charles. Machen wir das jetzt mal schnell.
I have some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Ah, Charles, ich hab dich lieb. Ich habe jetzt irgendwie doch das Bedürfnis, nochmal mit dem Sheriff zu reden, ne? Oh, es tut mir so leid, das ist... Also, Ich weiß nicht, wie lange das Spiel noch geht, aber das ist leider so ein vieles hin und her und nur mit Leuten reden. Ich hätte gern noch mehr Rätsel. Das mit dem Aktenkoffer war irgendwie voll lustig. Ist lustig, yo. Ich habe eigentlich den Sheriff jetzt ausgelassen, aber ich mache das jetzt trotzdem nochmal. Weil es interessiert mich jetzt doch, was er da zu sagen hat. Das ist einfach nur hin und her und Leute befragen.
Hello, Sheriff. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Okay, okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
Okay. Ich gehe jetzt nochmal hier hin. Das interessiert mich jetzt, ob wir die Klasse nochmal sehen. Ah?
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home. That wasn't here before.
Das ist von Nathan. Rotmann.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy. Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Yeah. Okay, Blume.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Ja, hast du recht. Wir gehen jetzt nochmal zur Hütte am See. Jetzt wird's gruselig. Ich will dir das mal zeigen.
Look what I found in the forest.
That Nate's handiwork? I keep telling him to stop littering the outside with those, but that boy got a short memory. Keep it if you want. Plenty more where that came from.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Wir müssen erstmal wissen, wo er ist.
A bald man.
Ja. Aber erstmal joinen wir der Biker Gang. Ich glaube, die machen eine Ausnahme. Nein, machen sie nicht. Aber wir joinen der mal. Ob sie wollen oder nicht, wir werden jetzt Black Hats.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what?
You tell your daddy on me?
Oder du kannst deine Eier am Boden abkratzen, du verfluchtes Schwein. Glaubst du wirklich, ich bräuchte meinen Daddy, um dir Schwächling in den Arsch zu treten? Du solltest besser schnell dazu lernen, Arschloch. Verpiss dich aber schnell.
You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass?
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me! God.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Du bist ein Prospekt. Weichei.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof. A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader. My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds. 100% country music. Be still, my heart.
Wie beweise ich denn...
Out of order. My ears are safe.
Wie beweise ich denn, dass ich bin?
Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while. He's the bartender here. Doesn't appear to be a club member. I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though. This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Boah.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Okay.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Meyer's paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Oh, Spadius, ich weiß, dass du es was in Ordnung gibt. Es etwas, was ich will.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Ich wollte irgendwas sagen, aber ich hab's wieder vergessen gehabt. Dammelig.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Okay. Ach so, was ich sagen wollte. Ja, eigentlich, dieses Feuerzeug beweist überhaupt gar nicht, dass wir Casey Rain sind. Wir hätten es auch der echten Casey Rain abknipsen können. Also, weiß ja nicht. Aber naja, ist okay.
I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Up.
Do you know anything about this flower bow?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
Care to join me for a smoke bow?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Ja.
I don't need to. All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Hey,
Thanks,
danke.
Bo. See you around.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
Hey.
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hi.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
What?
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Danke, Emmett. Hey, Blume, here.
Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Yeah! Warte mal, ich will gerade hier Spiel speichern. Blume! So, Blume! Fortsetzen. Schnappen wir uns die Blume! Ich muss aber auch gleich aufhören. Ich muss noch einen Abwasch machen.